Being able to create objects and modify their parameters is essential in Max. In this video, we will explore creating objects and how to access the properties for an object. If not already open your file from the last video. Save your file as Max Introduction First Initial Last Name 002. Objects in Max are created from the Create tab in the Command panel. The Create tab is divided into different categories. We have geometry. These are three-dimensional objects. Shapes. These are two-dimensional objects. Think of these objects as lines. We have lights, a variety of lights to illuminate the scene. Cameras, with which to view the scene. Helpers, tools to make things easier in Max. Space warps, and systems. For this lesson, we will be focusing on the geometry in the Create tab as well as the Modify tab. Beginning in the Create tab, select Geometry and Standard Primitives. These are basic three-dimensional objects such as boxes, spheres, or cylinders. There's even a Teapot primitive. There are various ways to create primitives and other objects. Here are two different ways. Click in the Perspective viewport to make it active. In the Command panel, click the type of object to create. Click the keyboard entry rollout. Enter a length, width, and height. Click Create to create the object at the X, Y, and Z coordinates specified. Press the Escape key to exit creation mode. Additionally, select the object to be created, then click and drag in a 3D viewport. The object will orient itself to the viewport it was created in. The outside of the 3D object is made up of faces, also called polygons. Autogrid is a toggle that orients a new object to the face it is created on. This allows for the quick creation of objects with the correct spatial orientation. No discussion of standard primitives in 3ds Max would be complete without mentioning the Teapot. Seems an odd thing to have here, but there's a reason it's here, and a quick Google search will tell you why. There are many other types of objects that can be created. Click on the drop-down that reads Standard Primitives to reveal more objects. Extended Primitives has more complex basic objects like torus knots. AEC Extended has prefabbed walls, trees, and more. Select the cube and click the Modify tab. The parameters for the cube are now visible. At the top is a text box for naming the object. The color swatch to the right assigns the object color, not to be confused with the material, which we will learn about in future lessons. The box below the modifier list displays the type of object it is, and this is important because different objects have different properties. This box will also show the modifier stack. We will discuss the modifier stack in detail in future lessons. Parameters such as length, Y, width, X, or height, Z. How many segments on each axis? Think of the segments as resolution of the model, also referred to as high or low poly.